time, I think. To play some dwarfs. You know what to say, chat. You're well practiced, I think. Did they ever make that KFC console? Like, were you ever able to buy that KFC console? Like, did they ever actually make that thing? Serious question. Did they ever actually make that thing? So, I'm filling this up with lava. And while this is filling up with lava, because we have a bit of an angry mosh pit over here, we're going to go to right here. We're going to chop down some trees. And then we're going to build some ballista. I'm going to go into here, and I'm going to go steel ballista arrowhead, and then steel ballista arrow. I'm just going to do 50 and 50. We're going to hack down these trees over here, and we're going to build a little patch up. Oh, right. Forgot about that. So we have the Secrets of Life and Death, which I'm going to put somewhere cool for right now real quick before I forget. And then we're going to read through the dwarves that are alive in the fort, because we did just lose a bunch, including like safe keeps and whatnot. But I think, before I do anything else, I think we should give Jess a dwarf for the lovely raid right off at the start, because frankly she didn't need to do that, but she did. So the dwarves that are alive are a devilish potato, calcium crypt, chef femme, Dominoc, and Arab, slow death, and fly kick. Slow Death is still in hospital, by the way. Flykick, Gome, and Gremlin, and IDZ-23, and Kyra Asylum, and Lyagushka, and Napalm Sideburns. Nerev, Nortrim, and my mouse wheel isn't working. Nerev, Nortrim, Papageno, and Paul Harvey, Raging Cave, and Ryo Shincat, as well as Rednass, and UGDPY, and Warfu. What kind of dwarf do you think Jess is, chat? What kind of dwarf do we think Jess is? Happiest non-bearded? Clearly a rider? Raider? Raider. I like the happiest non-bearded. Certainly not the most upset dwarf. Well, I mean, the happiest dwarf in the fort right now is a lady, Mason. Chat, do you think that Jess is a mason, a spear dwarf, a papermaker, a furnace operator, or a peasant? What do you think? It seems to be pretty split so far. Got 2 for mason, 2 for spear. Anybody else? What do you think, chat? Mason, spear dwarf, papermaker, furnace operator, or peasant? Mason? Chat saying Mason? Okay. We're going to go with the Mason. So this is Jess. Welcome to the fort, Jess. She never feels hatred towards anyone or anything and is completely wrapped up in her own appearance and abilities and other personal matters. She prefers to be alone, and she feels a strong need to pay back any favor done for her. She has trouble mastering fear when confronted by danger and has a calm demeanor, which is probably why she's lived so long. She generally finds herself to be quite hopeful about the future and tends to make a small mess with her own possessions. She tries to do things correctly each time and tends to be a bit stubborn in changing her mind about things, and she's not particularly interested in what others think of her, and she can sometimes act without deliberation. She laughs in a unique way when she's nervous, and she needs alcohol to get through the working day, and does not mind being outdoors, at least for a time. Dreams of crafting a masterwork someday, and personally finds sacrifice to be one of the highest ideals, and thinks that there is something deeply wrong with and feels that there is something deeply wrong with people that persevere through adversity. Believes it is important to conceal emotions and refrain from complaining, and values nature. She likes nickel, silver, and green tourmaline and decahedra, and battle axes and cows for their hunting moose, and sorghum for their beer, and the words of the South Wanderer, and the sight of the mauve satins, and when possible prefers to consume giant echidna and carrot wine and horse's milk, and absolutely hates oysters. Her very long hair is neatly combed, her quite dense eyebrows are low, and her lips are very thin. Her somewhat short ears are somewhat narrow, and her head is somewhat tall. Her hair is charcoal, and her skin is pale brown. Her eyes are pure. There we go. That's Jess. She has many friends, is worshipping the glorious deity Bim, and is carrying some blocks currently, and doesn't feel anything after seeing an elf's dead body. I don't know why there's a dead elf in my fort, but apparently there's a dead elf in my fort. Okay, so we're going to get these removed. Because the devilish potato is chopping them down for me, which is very handy. Gonna make a birch log floor. An apricot log fortification. Good lord, there's so many, chat. How are all of you doing? We're doing okay. Is your name like Memphis, but Mlemphis? It's like Memphis, but with a Mlem? Reminds me of a punk band. I respect it. It's good. Good username. 6 out of 10. All right, let's do more birch logs. So we're going to build some ballista, is what we're going to do. No. So we're going to do that. We're going to do this, and that. Now this is going... I don't think I've ever actually made wood fortifications before. They look kind of funky. So this is going to take a little while to set the whole thing up, I think. Yeah, no, I get it. In regards to it being a play on words. All right, let's do that. It works better than Uwoofus. That's for sure. But we're all doing pretty well. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, I have so many hours in this game, but the thing that you need to remember is that I'm also very, 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 very stuck in my ways of how I do things. That just looks like ow. Like, you know, when people type in O-W-O, to me, I read it as ow. The Forgotten Beast, Anu Agarkastruck has come, an enormous feathered earthworm. It breathes fire and it has wings and a gaunt appearance. That's scary. Okay, fortunately, it's on the layer where it can't get to us. But it does fly. That's kind of fucking terrifying. I'm curious about how we're doing for adamantine. We got 80 adamantine wafers. All right, it's time to make spears. Add a spears, chat. Add a spears. What happened to Burning Man? I would assume he's still alive. Well, I mean, there's the fire blob and then the Burning Man, right? I need to make sure that these are no-go areas unless they absolutely need to. What are you going for? All right, well, you're trying to construct a building somehow. See how this is doing? Still filling. Good lord. Earthworm has feathers and wings. You spelt flying serpent. I mean, tell Dwarf Fortress that it's spelt flying serpent wrong. I'm simply reading the source material back to you. So if you think it's wrong, yes, but please take it up with Dwarf Fortress management. Not me, because I have no say here. I have no power. I am simply the, I don't know, the doorman? Or the custodian? I don't know. I'm no one of actual importance. Point these up, point these up. Let's load these. Throw that skeleton out, and let's make a stockpile for the ammunition. Siege ammo. Yes, 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 and yes. I was the hypothetical dwarf that reported it? Well, that's no good. Well, currently it's looking like my nightmare plan isn't going to work the initial way that I planned it, but that's okay. I have a plan B. Although my plan B is a little bit, something. So we're going to have to move to plan B, which is going to take a lot more construction, I think. Because this will be more obvious in ASCII, but okay, no, okay, that's not full yet. I need this to be full. If it doesn't fill up entirely, then, like, I'm not going to be able to do this. Hopefully it'll fill up entirely. It should work once it's full, though. Keyword here is should. Does the plan B involve bees? No, but it does involve more pumps. And spraying lava everywhere with pumps. Okay, so let's follow our first arrow. Don't. Red Nass. Whew! Boink. Okay, well, that missed. Red Nass, can you... Oh, I see. You're loading a ballista. That's fine. There's a Manticore Alpha ghost right there. Okay, so the goal is to hit the ghost. So this is fire at will. There goes one tree. We're trying to hit this tree right here. Ah, man, so close. If we hit that tree, then all of the creatures that are a problem fall out of the tree. Also, I should probably send the military, like, up here. Okay, there goes another one. Gonna miss. Yeah, it's veering off too far. Well, that's a good number of misses so far. Let's just prepare to fire on all three of these. You're bringing another one up, I assume? Yep. Unlikely, no. I just kind of decided to get rid of it and just turn it on as I felt like it. Turns out I don't like playing in ASCII without square ASCII. It's too hard to see things. So no, I currently have no plans to bring it back. Ooh. Okay, well, things just flew everywhere. Oh my god. Kind of hoping they'll just attack us, but man. No matter what I do, they just haven't yet. Okay, so we just need these dwarves to... Are they making even more up there? Yep, they keep having babies. See, like... Okay, none super recently, but they keep having triplets. Okay, hold on. I need to memorialize a body real quick. To see if there's any that are ready to be placed. Nope. That needs to go, though. My mouse wheel is being slow. Manti... Manticore Alpha. There you go. Because he's right there. Let's fire all three of these. Okay, that one's going to miss. I can tell you right now. Fire that and that. That one's going pretty straight, but not straight enough. Because I need to hit this tree. This tree. I mean, good job hitting that, but that's not what we're aiming for, dude. We're just trying to hit this tree or this tree. Okay. There's two in the middle of the screen right now. We're getting there. I don't really want to just be hitting these things, but... Well, almost hit that tree. Because these things can hit trees at a distance, right? Also kind of have to be careful with how I'm firing these off, or the doors are just going to get injured. Yeah, no, it's Manticore Alpha's ghost. I just selected him to be memorialized. So yes, you did in fact just see a ghost. And also, if Spango is still here, I owe you a dwarf from earlier. Say it's the game pause? No, it's not. That's just a sleeping dwarf. See, I'm sure that that thing's been memorialized. Go. Now we can get rid of Manticore Alpha's ghost. No, it's just directional. They're more... The higher the skill of the dwarf firing it, the straighter they go. So it's just kind of like massive amounts of RNG. Okay, so you're bringing a ballista arrow. It's teched. Bring it in a stockpile. You're bringing up another one. We're making more, slowly. We go right here and just make this for arrow heads. So I'm assuming that would be under siege arrow ammo. Yep. And just metal. So they'll fill that up, and that'll speed this process up a bit. Besides, maybe this will work its way into our actual defenses at some point, but we'll see. Let's fire this one. There it goes. Pretty straight, this one. Takes out another tree. Could hit. Ah, so close. That center one is like the closest so far. Manticore Alpha's been laid to rest, which is good. So that ghost that's been hanging around here is gone. Will that upset the elves? I don't actually know. I've never done the science to find out. But, I mean, it takes wood to make them, so probably. And you also don't get wood from the trees, so if you're asking, like, is that a method of cutting down trees that's efficient? No, because you don't get wood from them. It just destroys the whole tree. I don't know how the science there works, but... Okay. So essentially, we're just playing the tree lottery. How do you guys like my new favorite video game, Tree Bowling, where we bowl for trees? All right, let's wait for that arrow to appear once it's done loading. They also get faster at loading as they get better at it. Let's get you back up here, maybe? Nope, okay. Well, we're waiting on a different dwarf. The thing is, the actual easy way to do this would just be to use DF hack to either summon some lava on top of that tree, or just, like, exterminate them. That would be the easy way of doing this. One of you is probably coming to fire it. Can I get a round of beers for good luck for the aim of this dwarf? I mean, it's fun. It's just a different kind of fun. But I'm not going to do it. But otherwise, I would have done it a while ago. There you go. Well, that's a pretty bad miss. Got a few of them, though. All right, we got another steel ballista arrow over there. Working on one for this side. Could a lava pool chop down trees? Fire doesn't actually cut down trees in Dwarf Fortress. It just burns all of the leaves off and burns the edges of it and makes it basically into a pillar of charcoal. I should really, like, be training these dwarves down in the basement with boulders or something, but... No, the only way to actually chop down a tree and get logs from it is with an axe. Comes a dwarf. Who's picking us up, loading us in the bottom one. We're going to follow this ballista arrow. Probably just leave them all on fire at will, hey? I love how we still haven't hit this one in the center. Like, it's right in front of it, but they still haven't hit it yet. Yeah, there we go again. It's also extraordinarily wasteful because I'm just firing iron and steel off the side of the map right now. Is literally what's happening. So this is exceptionally wasteful. It's not like they're landing on the side of the map. And I literally just need to chop down this tree and this tree. That's it. We can get these two trees, then we're good. Then I think I can just go in here and slaughter the ones that are there. Your rats are demolishing your desk. That doesn't seem good. I would recommend that they don't do that. I'm using what I have. I mean, I could use wood, although I'm not sure wood knocks down trees. But yes, steel does hit harder. Does more damage. It has higher cutting. We'll go through more units first. Might be okay, no, that's a bad shot. It looks so cute when they do it. Okay. What's those things in the trees? They're necromancer experiments. They come from necromancer towers. They're made mostly out of horses and cows, apparently. They're like giant spiders and things. And then there are worms that shoot deadly gas that paralyzes you, which are also pretty horrifying. But yeah, they're necromancer experiments. It's the armies of the undead, essentially. I think today is the day that, like, PAX West or ReedPop, I suppose, gives all of the info of everybody with a press badge to every single PR company and developer that's at PAX, because I've gotten, like, dozens of emails today about PAX West stuff. Just being like, hey, come to PAX. Hey, you should come to PAX West. Have you heard about? Have you thought about coming to PAX West? We invite you to come visit us at PAX West. It's like, yeah, I'll be there. I'll go through these emails later. We are rolling the RNG dice until we hit it. This is kind of why I didn't want to use ballistas, but we are, in fact, rolling the RNG dice until we hit it, yes. Hey, have two thought about giving consideration to coming to the conclusion of coming to PAX. Have two thought to what? The enemy have come and are laying siege to the fortress. Wow, they're actually laying siege to the fortress. Everybody get the fucking side. Delete this. Just forget about these. These no longer exist, dwarves. Don't worry about them. Everybody get inside right now. Actually, literally everybody get inside, because there's way more now. Get inside. Turn around. Get inside. Yep. And we got a door to lock, and hopefully they go fight with them. I really... Oh, no. Where are they from? A member of the splattered turquoise and the artificial jaws. Okay, how about you? You're part of nothing. They might be on the same side, Chad. Oh, maybe not. No, these are just humans. Get inside, dwarf. Gonna jump down here, and we're gonna lock the door. Let's hope that they, you know, actually fight amongst each other, because that would be way too helpful. That would actually just fix all of my problems if they would just fight amongst each other. But the front door is now locked, so good luck there. You can't get in there, you dwarfy frozen stalker. But I don't think you're going to go fight with them, are you? That would be far too convenient. Well, we made a bunch more soap, so there's that. They need to go underneath this tree for me to find out if they're going to fight amongst each other, which I don't think they're going to. Did you just leave the map, or did you climb a tree? I don't think they're leaving. I thought I saw one of them walk off the edge of the map, but maybe I'm just seeing things. All right. Well, I know one thing, and that's this is working, as in it is filling. The problem is it's not working the way I wanted it to. Yeah, and it's actually full now. So I can confirm that this doesn't work. And I realize that that may be no fun for a lot of people. But I can confirm that this doesn't work. So now that I can confirm that this doesn't work, we need to think of a plan B of how to activate it. So what we're going to do is we're going to start digging. Time to begin digging plan B, chat. Are you guys ready for plan B? Plan B is maybe less exciting, but maybe more exciting in some ways. Plan B is we're going to use this very heavily pressurized lava as a very dangerous entryway. Although I'm going to need to turn this off. We are dwarves, and we're digging your doom. But I can use the extra lava excess as fountains very easily. Which will also be quite fun. Five wide, I suppose. We could just go up right there. But this still isn't going to actually solve my problem of how do I remove so many of these things from the tree. So we still are like at like plan A with that. So not thrilled about that problem, but it's kind of what it is. I guess down here I will dig out all of this. Wait, this might actually dump me down into aquifer territory. I don't know. I'm just going to dig this out and we'll see where we end up. Burning corridor? Yep. Yep. I just really didn't want to do it this way because this is like my normal type of defense in Dwarfort, thus making it a little bit less exciting. And did I already hit? Okay, no, I didn't. That's just what I expected to hit. I should have expected to hit that. We're going to have to dig underneath all of this, which is going to take 10,000 years. So chat, get cozy, because we're going to be digging this tunnel for a little bit. Fortunately, it'll be very self-cleaning, so. And I can still use this to make fountains. I just need more power. The question is how am I going to set this up for defense without, like, also killing all of my own dwarves? That's my current dilemma, is like, I mean, this will work, but it's going to kill my own dwarves in the process. I mean, sure. You could do that, Matthew. No, I'm going to use it as use a different design that I've done in the past. That's all I'm going to do with it. I think. I'm not sure if I could. I mean, yeah, I guess we could build like lava aqueducts in the sky or something, which, yeah, like you said, could be fun to build. But I think right now we'll just worry about one thing at a time. One thing at a time. And the one thing that I'm worrying about is this. Building the front door. In a way that is functional and at least relatively convenient for us to use. Forgotten Beast has arrived composed of ash. Seems kind of weak. I will check it in a sec. Fucking NDA. Thank you very much for the 4th month. I want to know what that NDA is for. Uh-oh. Seemed like the game seized for a second there. Oh, there's a Crundle up here. Dunguda. Well, have fun. Oh, I see. There's Burning Thing. There's one of the Burning Things. I don't know where the Burning Dude is. But this one's created of ash. Maybe this is maybe this Dungda is the child of the flaming ball that's up there. Oh yeah, no, totally. Like currently I got this problem to deal with. Maybe in the future we'll deal with that, but But most games don't allow the first because fucking you. Okay. So, oh, I see. So you put them upside down. I get it. How to get around the naughty words. Put them upside down. It's like neither does Twitch in regards to allowing those letters. Had to adapt. I mean, sure. Okay, so up here, we're going to go to there. Scabro. A true, like, Funkanda? Yeah, like Wakanda, but with funk. That would be a pretty good username. I'd be here for it. So the first dwarf to dig into this is going to instantly die. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, one dwarf is going to have to die to build this thing. Arash has risen and is haunting the fortress. And Salty. What dwarf do you wish be? We have quite a few of varying varieties. I'm starting to think I need a new mouse. My mouse wheel's being fucky. Me, the salty one. I don't plan to send any dwarf in particular to open the lava, so if you just want to die, I'll refund it, because there's no point then. But if you have a preference of dwarf, I will give you like a random miner or something. But I don't have any particular dwarf attempt. It's whoever picks up the job. It's up to the dwarves. You'll take a bearded miner? Okay. Well, I literally have nobody with the mining profession currently. And I'm also pretty limited on my miners. So here, let me add some more miners. Most of them are named and all of them suck. Where's Adil? Wherever Adil went. There you are. Salty Tempest. Never becomes angry. Ooh, okay, hold on. The Hill Titan Shezpa Rajuret Resimithrock has come, a scaly theropod. It has a curling trunk and an austere look about it. Its bronze scales are round and close set. Beware poison bites. So now this thing's going to take its attempt at the front door, which, just to check, has 28 kills. Goblins and elves, mostly. Some humans. No dwarves, looks like. It's a friend of ours, as far as I'm concerned. And a cat has been found dead. Well, that's a shame. No shoe? Well, no, I mean, it can't. They don't carry things. It's not. This isn't a giant, okay? This is a titan. Chat, do you think this thing will take out anything, or do you think it's just going to run in and die? What is your expectation? Oh, well, it found the humans, and that's yeah, that went well. It's a real shame that the humans couldn't, like, you know, attack the army for us. You know, the army that's, like, at our front door. Be real nice of them if they could, but oh my. Oh, wait, it's fine. Keep on thinking I hit an aquifer, but then I go up one, I go, nope, no. I just gotta remember that there is a river there. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, as they say. Time to read the salty. Salty, now never becomes angry and cracks easily under pressure. He feels best when everyone gets along without any strife or contention. He has a calm demeanor and he has little interest in joking around. He is curious and eager to learn and often feels lustful. He is somewhat quarrelsome and he is bothered by this since he values friendship and he likes to keep things practical without delving too deeply into the abstract, and he doesn't mind wearing something special now and again, and he is somewhat uncomfortable around those that appear unusual or live differently from himself, and he tends to be passive in discussions, and he occasionally overindulges, and he has a greedy streak, and he tends to form only tenuous emotional bonds with others. He needs alcohol to get through the working day, and he does not mind being outdoors at least for a time.
I can picture in my mind a world without war, a world without hate. And I can picture us attacking that world, because they'd never expect it. Ghoul Dukat Star Trek.
Uh-huh. Yep, I remember that quote. Thank you very much for the 10th month, Fan Yogs. I hope your life and face are faring well. He personally believes that it is important to conceal emotions and refrain from complaining and dreams of raising a family. He likes conglomerate and trifle pewter and sapphire amber and giant snapping turtle shell in the color crimson and ocelots for their coat patterns and the sight of the euphoria of pantomiming, and when possible prefers to consume sunberries and finger mullet beer and absolutely hates rats. Wyagushke doesn't like your desk right now. Also, chat room, thank you very much for the follows today. Appreciate you guys. It really is a huge help. And they do go a long way. If I didn't have 25,000 followers, I wouldn't have gotten PAX press badge this year. Because that's what you need to be able to get a press badge for PAX is 25,000 followers on Twitch. And we're like just barely above that. By a couple hundred, so thank you for that. Chat room, come on. There's more than 2 of you in here. Can we get a couple more beers for Fan Yogs in that 10 months? It's a good long amount of time. Can I get a couple more beers for that? I'm sure we could get, like, maybe a dozen. Only would require, what, 6 of you? Fucking easy peasy. There you go. That's a little better. Literally helping keep this channel funded. Must keep beer. Flow. The beer must flow. It's like the spice, but less spicy and more beery. Problem with this isn't actually going to work for drainage, I don't think. Hopefully we don't hit aquifer. That's aquifer. Great. So, looks like I'm only really going to be able to use this once. That or... Because I'm going to have no way to drain it. Because the aquifer starts before the rocks, right? It's the aquifer... No, okay, rather, no. I will just have to drain it elsewhere, rather. Yeah, I'm going to have to drain it elsewhere. I won't be able to drain it where I wanted to drain it, which is up here. Because this is just going to fill up with water, and then it'll just make obsidian and not actually be able to drain, which is what I wanted it to do. So I could use drawbridges to crush the lava, but that's shitty. I don't like doing that. I think this is clear, so we'll try this. By draining it here. Yeah, if water touches lava, it becomes obsidian. Yes. So we're going to try draining it down into the caverns instead. We're still going to have to dig through the caverns. Or through the aquifer, rather. New fort? This is not a new fort, no. This fort has been running for 2+ weeks. It's called Burnvault. It's been running for a bit now. In fact, we're a capital. We've been playing in this fort for about almost 20 years, I think, in-game. Okay, we'll just carve out that middle bit. Okay. Yeah, the only acceptable amount of obsidian in this fort is 0. Oh, look at that. I was wondering if you died. Guess not. Doesn't really matter what we use. All right, well, that layer is fine anyway. It's the lava that we need. Mark hasn't even tuned in, though. That's the thing, though. Yeah, this is our beastie over here. You did not sting her. Then what did you do? Also, we do in fact have a Tommy Wiseau emote. So if you're going to make Tommy Wiseau quotes, you might as well post the Tommy Wiseau emote. Crypt Y is the emote you're looking for. That's a nice amount of mist. I really, really hate this. There's this group of dudes that hang out on the back patio area around my building that don't live in my building, that just listen to rap and then freestyle over it. Like, guys, if you're going to do that, like, go somewhere that isn't like a quiet apartment building that you don't live in. It's an incredible emote. Yeah. It's definitely my worst emote, but worst in kind of a good way, you know? We're going to remove that. Do that. They're jamming on the sounds I make during the stream. No, I'm pretty sure they're jamming to a Nelly Furtado beat, actually. But, like, you can pretend that. Of all the things they could jam to, it was something else earlier that I didn't recognize, but currently it's Nelly Furtado. There was one time they were doing it at about 11:30 at night, and I walked outside and I was like, guys, it's 11:30 at night. If I have to keep listening to your music, I'm going to actually start complaining. So they know I don't like it. Or they're doing stream bingo live. I don't think I have anything to do with complaining about people rapping outside in my bingo, but, like, if we need to update it, let me know. I mean, actually, don't let me know because I won't update it. Like, I don't care if they're jamming, but go jam in your own house. I'm sure they have a house somewhere. Like, they're not homeless. They just don't live here. Of all the people, they should be the first to know that good jams come to an end. Well, they tried to sell me weed once. I'm pretty sure that's their only actual concern. To which I burst out laughing hysterically and then walked indoors. I don't think it was the response they were expecting. Pretty sure they were expecting me to ask for prices or give them my phone number or some shit, but absolutely not. In the current year, I don't need to buy drugs off of random dude outside. It was exclamation point bingo. It's been here longer than you. How do you go? There is no prizes, so don't ask. It's just for your own amusement. And I've intentionally, like, done my best to forget what was posted in there, and I didn't make it initially either. The person who made it initially hasn't even been around the stream in a while. Exactly, Jetpack. I would much rather go to the store that's 8 blocks up the street and buy it legally. Probably because some weirdos got it cheaper, but it's just very funny to me when they try to do that. Like, no, I buy it from a store like an adult. All right. All of this is done. They'll probably come grab those boulders, but maybe not. Let's get the rest of this filled in. Gab. Gab. That's going to be our main drain. We could make 2 drains, but I think that'll probably just be the only drain. At least for right now, because we only really need 1. Let's do that. And Gabbro floors. If it was like 4 degrees cooler, I would just simply go close my door and then just not have to listen to them. They're all flying down here with their wheelbarrows, and they are collecting stuff. So we'll just wait for these boulders to be gone, and then we will keep a bridge for the top. And I need to make 2 levers. You know, actually, I think I'm going to make these 2 levers right here. One for the drain and 1 to lock the thing. And then this needs to be done. You just clicked submit order to top-of-line gaming desktop, $2,600 with the monitor, sound system, and your 5-year-old laptop isn't cutting it anymore. You're excited to play CS2 and Baldur's Gate 3. What about Dwarf Fortress, you? Come on, man. Maybe some Red Dead 2 if you get a little wild. Come on, aren't you excited to get an extra 10 FPS on Dwarf Fortress and for it to look exactly the same otherwise? That should be the thing you're actually excited about. I think your priorities are wrong, man. Come on, dude. Aren't you excited for Caves of Cud? Which is exactly the same as Caves of Cud previously, except there's a few more animations than before. That's it. I'm going to close the fucking door. I don't want to listen to their garbage anymore. Ugh. Intentionally slammed the door loudly and gave them a glare. Maybe they'll fuck off now. All right. I mean, a Kit Fox animation on the title screen? No, like the Caves of Cud just added a patch that adds a bunch more animations to the game. Like combat animations and such. How many Necroclank coins did I make? I queued those up. Oh, none of them. Let's use Gabbro instead. Which part of Twitch? Tapioca? We've got a leather maker that's been taken by a Fey Mood. Subscription management. What do you need help with? Like, what are you trying to do, I guess? Like, are you trying to find the menu to change your subscriptions? Because it's kind of well hidden, but... I think it's all pretty straightforward, at least for me personally. The only time I was ever genuinely confused about Twitch and subscriptions was when I somehow managed to subscribe to a channel twice, and then I unsubscribed, and it didn't unsubscribe me from the second time, just the first time. So somehow I managed to subscribe to a channel twice on the same account. I think it's because I did it through my phone. This was before phones cost more, back when phones cost the same amount. And then it, like, just broke everything. I have to always set it to automatic renewal. You may just have it set so that it doesn't automatically renew by default. That's going to have something to do with it, if I had to bet. It's because everything costs 30% more on phones. Yeah, bits, subs, everything. And the reason it all costs more on phones is because Google and Apple want their cut. They get mad if they don't get their cuts. So Twitch makes the user pay for it. I think the optimal thing would be Google doesn't take a cut, but you know. So yeah, everything costs 30% more on phones. So every now and again, I'll have somebody be like, why does subbing cost $5 more right now, or $3 more right now? It's like, well, it doesn't. You're just on a phone. Yeah, so everything is 30% more expensive on phones. So if you gift 100 subs, it'll cost you like an extra $100, basically. Maybe even more than that, actually. All right, so Iron Floodgate. For a single gift sub, you usually just pay for it, but you don't drop 5+ on mobile, so it's not worth it. Yeah, no, absolutely. I would honestly say, from a streamer's perspective, please don't like buy anything on mobile ever. Just don't do it. That's how monopolies work. Exactly, Stout. Exactly. How's life, dude? That leather worker has been taken by a fame. Do I not have a leather? I guess I don't have a leather worker shop. I should make a leather worker shop. I've done no leather working now that I think about it in this fort. How are things going with you? Pretty fucking terrible, but I'm surviving, getting by. Not fond of artifact leather thongs. It's got nothing to do with that. I just don't generally make leather stuff. It's just not a trade I pay much attention to in Dwarfort. It's generally just not a trade I partake in. I always wonder what's going on, because somebody I know who normally streams Black Desert Online for like, I don't know, 150, 200 viewers has 5,000 concurrent right now. What the fuck's going on? Something's going on in Black Desert, apparently. You merely jest. Yeah, I mean, we already have an artifact thong. It's just not made of leather. It's made out of cloth. Ooh. So since the world has passed into the Age of Heroes, I'm going to run a minute 30-second ad, and then we're going to read the wiki page about what that means. Oh, did they patch BDO today? That would be why. New economy hype, I suppose. I kind of figured he was getting some sort of front page promotion, because that's like weirdly high for him, but good for him, I guess. I guess that's what happens when you stream nothing but one specific MMO all day, every day. It's just like, you know, we'll have a big influx when adventure mode comes out. And someone somewhere is probably going to be like, why is Blind got 800 viewers? What the fuck's going on? Someone's excited about something, clearly. So the Age of Heroes, according to this, is when the number of living powers in Mega Beasts is greater than 3. The Age of Heroes was a time when the last of the powers fought their final battles. Well, I don't know about you, chat room, but this is starting to feel like an apocalypse. Just a smidge. You know, just a smidge. It's starting to feel just a little bit like an apocalypse. A little bit apocalyptic. They're not spiders. Well, some of them are. These are very large feathered decapods. So they're more like lobsters, actually. They got too many legs to be spiders. Decapods. They have their black feathers are long and broad, and this night creature was first created by the human necromancer Kennar, near 385. Then we have these things, these weird flying things. But most of these are friendly. Although the ones up this tree are not. But the ones up this tree keep having children. The children are friendly. So theoretically, we're fine. But I don't know, man. Seems a little sketch to me. Do you call the fumigator? Do you have one? Because I could use like 3. Dozen. Maybe more, actually. Let's just get rid of this, because this is all pointless. But yeah, that's kind of crazy that we're now in the Age of Heroes. Don't see that very often. Why is there a baby chick? You want it to be a nugget? What, like as in a chicken nugget? I mean, it would be more like a chicklet nugget. But, whatever works. But what's up, Darklink? How's things, mate? Why are you fighting with a giant olm? It seems like a bad plan, dude. Just stop collecting webs for right now. Considering like you're just beating the crap out of this giant olm for no reason. The giant olm did nothing wrong. It's a very friendly giant olm, I'm sure. That giant olm probably has a family. We are getting that floodgate constructed right here, which is good. Android isn't, but the Google Play Store is. So the Google Play Store is Google. And, like, most Android phones run the Google Play Store. Some of them also run their own third-party weird stores, but the vast majority of them run the Google Play Store. Okay, so this is going to be called whoosh lava. Whee! Something like that. And then I actually just realized I'm going to need a third lever. Cool, there is water spinning around there right now, which is good. Oh, yeah. I don't know, I basically don't use app stores on my phone. My phone is just like a podcast and music device. That's basically it. The bright side, though, this whole thing is working. I was very worried it would overflow into here, but it's not, which I'm kind of shocked by. So, that part's all very good. It's just kind of a shame it's not working the way I hoped it would. Apple double dips and gets the upfront hardware sale plus the cut of the app sales. Yeah, it's like buying an Xbox. You know, you buy an Xbox, and it's like the difference between buying an Xbox and just running Game Pass, right? It's like if you just happen to have a Windows install and you're running Game Pass, maybe you got a gray market key for your Windows or something, so you didn't pay for Windows, but you do have Game Pass. That's about the equivalent, I would say. It's like having Game Pass and also, you know, buying things from the Microsoft store. Okay, so you're coming down here to do that. You're forbidden for some odd reason. You're not forbidden, that's good. You're done, yay! You're going to get connected eventually. Up back down to here. You're being connected. You're going to be connected to this. We're going to call this trap lock. That's not done yet. Neither's that. This one keeps getting suspended for some oddball reason. Also, because it's been a minute now and the person's been banned, that person that just popped in and started spamming suck my dick, if I was in a better mood today, I would have, like, fucked around with that guy for a bit, but it's just not worth it. All right, so you still haven't claimed anything. It's gotta just be leather workers. That's all gotta be all you want. Oh, why are you... Everything keeps getting suspended. I'm so perplexed. Not that. Also, certainly not this anymore. This is no longer the issue. I don't know. I am completely bewildered by this, being honest, chat. Something's interrupting something somewhere, and I fuck if I know why. Okay, you get that done. Monster or something? I doubt it. Nothing in the fort right now, and nothing that they'd be able to see. The mayor jumps out of the way of the butcher's flight path. Someone got thrown. It's like I haven't even had a tantrum in this fort. So I don't know. It's possible. Well, the thing is, it's two different companies, right? Like, Samsung will sell you a phone, and then Google will bill you for using apps on the phone. Like, it's just the state of the industry. It's like, it's one of those, like, yeah, no, we all agree with you. We all agree that it's stupid. Nobody likes it. Like, I don't think I've ever met a human being who's like, yeah, no, I like paying excess fees on top of, like, you know, apps that I'm already using, right? Like, nobody likes or enjoys doing that. It's just simply the state of the industry, so we don't really have a choice, right? Like, if people had a choice, I'm pretty sure they would take a different option, right? The problem is we don't have a choice. You know? I mean, yes, like, I guess you could go get, like, a Pine 64 phone, but, literally no apps run on it. There's very little security on it, and good luck. Also, now's probably just a good opportunity to do this. Flip phones are underrated. Flip phones don't have an app that sends my doctor my blood sugar every time I check it, so doesn't matter that they're underrated. They're actually, like, useless to me. I mean, we all know why it happens, I think. Someone over there. Pretty sure most people here know why it happens. It's just like, yeah, no, we agree with you, Lyagushka. It's dumb. Which is why I say, please don't ever buy subs on Twitch on mobile. Just don't do it. It's a bad idea. It's a waste of money. For you and everybody else. No, they have calling now. Yeah, I was looking into Pine phones recently, specifically because a friend of mine wants a burner phone to take to the States because he owns a lot of firearms, and the Canadian law says that they can do random phone searches and check your email and to decide whether or not you're able to leave Canada and go into the States. Thanks, American paranoia. Anyway, and because of that, a friend of mine no longer wants to visit the States ever. Not that I really blame him, but every now and again, there's like this situation where we might want to go down to Seattle to see a concert or something. So I was looking into that as like a burner phone for him, basically. And yes, they do work. Folding? You mean like folding smartphones? Yeah, that's one of the more recent bits of gabber out there. People bringing guns to the US is not the problem. I mean, the problem goes both ways, but yeah. It's more of they're worried that you're going to go from Canada down to the States, buy a gun, and then go back to Canada. So they stop you at the border initially. I would do the exact same fucking thing. That would actually be something that I would get like a pay-as-you-go flip phone for. JSOG. I have a friend who's going to China in a couple weeks, and it's like, why are we all dehydrated? Excuse me? There's beer right there. Vengeful when joining an existing conflict. Existing conflict with what? How about I just station you guys here and see if we can figure out what this existing conflict is? Nope. Odd. Hold on, let's see if I can debug this. Nope, that didn't do it. And now I've got dwarves stuck in places. Hold up. Well, that's strange. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with them. I guess I will make a bunch of extra coffins. I'm gonna go see if those idiots have left the back area so I can open my door up again and stop sweating. What'd you miss? I'm not sure. There's just some weirdness going on in this fort currently. Good news, though. Those people have left, or were just leaving as I poked my head outside. Because it's raining! Hallelujah. Alright, I'm starting to think that this fort just might be cursed at this point. But, you know, we're trying to build the Burnvault, so we will keep building. But yes, trying to build a new lava entrance for the party siege. This is true. Where are you paused? Please unpause. Keeps getting paused. Interrupted by a crundle. Hold on. Is there a crundle, like, above my fort somewhere that's just, like, fucking with my dwarves? I don't know. Very carefully, Lennox. I don't really have a, like, answer for that question. That's kind of interesting, though, that it stole a spear. Like, did it equip it? You know what? Where's that spider monster? Let's try and just dig it out. Because that'll go quicker than all of this. Alrighty, Spoder, where are you? You're up here? Because I do want to dig out this entire pillar eventually. so where could I bring you up from here? I could bring you up from here, on this side. Okay, so we're going to go from there. Wait. I mean, actually, it's fine. I'll just dig straight up to here. You know, actually, here's the thing I'm going to do. Extermin... This is a cheat, but I don't care. Crundle. Exterminate... How many Crundle? 9. Exterminate... Crundle. There you go. That's probably going to fix all of the random job canceling I had, because that's the only thing that could possibly have been causing it. That at least I spotted immediately. Right. Okay, never mind. I can't actually do this here. Let's move up 1 right there. Let's just go up to there, see what happens. Should be able to make it up, I would think. See if they can do that from underneath. Screw it, we'll just do this. I'm trying. Hold on. What did I miss? The whole thing? I've clearly missed a lot of stuff. You know what? It's probably for the best. I've missed everything that's been happening in the chat for like the last 10 minutes. I've just been focusing far too much on this. I apologize, but it's like that moment when like you're not paying in quite enough attention to really be paying attention, but at the same time, then somebody says something and you're like, I'm sorry, what? If that makes any sense, which I'm assuming it does. Folding phones sound like a nice idea. You could use them in place of chopsticks to pick up food. Have you seen folding phones out of curiosity? Because no, you couldn't. Folding phones seem completely useless to me. You went down a rabbit hole? Oh, it's fine. It's just like, it's actually really nice to see chat going down a rabbit hole by themselves. It means I don't need to engage with you 1,000% of the time, you know? Chat just entertaining itself is like streamer goals. Because it's like, yay, streamer can take a break. It's chat saying nothing that's nightmares. So yeah, you can carry on with your rabbit holes. Enjoy your rabbit holes. Hopefully it's deep. Also, in regards to like, you know, how pretty common subjects of discussion in this stream are like, you know, Linux and actually like having an ethical data collection and whatnot. I personally am much more concerned about like phone data collection than not than like what's it called? I'm much more concerned about phones than computers. Like, phones are the thing that worry me in a lot of cases. Let's keep digging holes in chat. Damn right. Get your bunny ears on. You could be like that very, 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 very risque platformer that came out recently where you play as a pantsless bunny lady. And hides. It's always raw green glass, man. It's always glass. Sand. So you know what we're going to do? We're just going to... Right, yeah. Okay, I forgot that you can do that. I'll just do select sand and do raw green glass. There we go. Got a child up here playing make-believe for some reason. There we go. Now you can come down. Okay, so you are connected. You are not. You're connected to the wrong lever. You should be connected to drain, so I need to deconstruct and reconstruct this. You should be connected to that one. Throw them in the river. Or crush them with a drawbridge. In Solana. How outrageous. What would this terrible game be called just so that you can avoid it? Well, for whatever it's worth, I only discovered that this game existed because the developer was made to put in an option for the main character to have pants. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find this for you. Here it is. Like $7. It's this thing. It's currently like one of the most selling games on Steam. There you go. It's you play as a bunny lady with a sword and you do Metroidvania stuff and it looks like it runs on a PS2. One of those things. It's apparently very good. Apparently it's got excellent platforming mechanics. So I've been told. Why are the frogs kissing? Gushka. You did it. Congratulations. You've peaked. Now what? Audio, how's things? Okay. How's DF? Okay. I kind of rage quit the stream earlier and then had to come back. By that I mean I rage quit, took a nap, and then after taking the nap, I'm so confused. I turned the stream back on. So chat, I would like to say don't get excited just yet, but I think it's working. Hold up. Well, okay, so number one, no, actually it's not. And I may or may not be filling my base up with lava right now. But, okay, well, this is not. This part that needs to be working isn't working. The upper pumps stopped working because it flooded itself. But it did fill up on this spot. This spot did fill up. So it's not working, but I need to figure out a new way of powering the thing. Because currently it's just full of lava. So now, right now, none of my things are powered. I really wish I could make axles out of metal. Because that would make this whole thing so much easier. That or I need to power it from above, but Yours, why is the power off? Well, it's okay. We're building in a method of draining it. That's very funny. Okay, so this is going to go to that. And that. And this is going to go to that. Cornithrium, what kind of dwarf would you like? Can't remember if you died or not, Waka. I think you did. Yes, you did. We've had a lot of very sudden deaths in this particular fort. Also, it looks like literally every single piece of livestock I have in this fortress is a pet, except for that crocodile. My best unassigned gem cutter. Which one do you want? We got Lycott, Kogan, or Tubal. And Sits07, if you fits, you sits. Thanks for the prime sub for the fifth month, not third month. I can read. For the 5th month total, 2nd month in a row. I subtracted 2 from 5 for some reason in my brain. The one that's sleeping. She is gripped by crippling shyness, and she is very trusting, and she is given to flights of fancy to the point of distraction. She has an overinflated sense of self-worth, and she is stubborn. She often feels discouraged, and she is grateful when others help her out. She tries to return favors, and she is moved by art and natural beauty. She is troubled by this, since she dislikes the natural world. She likes to brawl, and though she is disturbed by this, since she values quiet, at least in the abstract. She tends to be swayed by emotional appeals, and she prefers that everyone lives as harmoniously as possible, and she finds helping others to be emotionally rewarding, and she is generally quite confident in her abilities when undertaking specific ventures, and she has an active sense of humor, and she needs alcohol to get through the working day and doesn't mind being outdoors at least for a time. She dreams of raising a family, and she personally views decorum as a high ideal and is deeply offended by those that fail to maintain it, and she views tranquility as one of the highest ideals and does not really value skills related to fighting and dreams of raising a family. You're the creator of Evud Sinost, by the way, which is a perfect gem, which is, I think, in the mayor's office. She likes granite and aluminum and yellow diamond, warhammers, and nightmares for their unfathomably horrifying nature. And the sound of the mellow saffron and the sight of the tressed flower, and when possible prefers to consume bayberry wine and chickpeas and absolutely hates mussels. She is wiry, and her hair is clean-shaven. Her lips are very thin. Her gold eyes are slightly protruding. Her ears are somewhat short, and her hair is copper, and her skin is copper, and her nose is slightly upturned. She dreams of raising a family and personally views decorum as a high ideal and is deeply offended by those that fail to maintain it, and she views tranquility as one of the highest ideals and does not really value skills related to fighting. You hate muscles too? Well, she's killed nothing, has plenty of friends. Quite a lot of friends, actually. A lot of friends in this fort. These dwarves are very good at making friends. All right, so I'm going to release a demon into the surface now. But before I do that, gotta get a door right here. And I gotta get a door right here. Okay, well, there's lava beneath that. We're gonna have to go around the lava, I suppose. We'll see if we can dig down to this. Batnan? Is a Batnan like a non-bread in the shape of a bat? I don't know what a brace is. Kubok, the leather worker, has created Iklist Akil, a Wolverine leather brace. It might be an instrument, and offers it to the massive danger. No, it's baggy pants. This is a Wolverine leather brace. All Dwarf ship is of the highest quality. It is decorated with dog leather and giant kakapo leather, and encircled with bands of radiant cut green glass gems. This object is adorned with hanging rings of rock salt and adamantine and jelly opal, and menaces with spikes of Wolverine leather and giant kakapo leather, and Dwarf bone. On the item is an image of hemp plants in Wolverine. On the item is an image of dwarves in cherrywood. The dwarves are traveling. The artwork relates to the foundation of Burnvault by the big danger of the Imperial Coal in the early spring of 508. On the item is an image of a ransack pleat, the speechless pinnacle, the raw adamantine ring in Gabbro. Type of pants in middle-aged fashion. Interesting. Yeah, no, I've never seen that before. Well, we'll add it to the tavern. Far out, man. Good emote. I like that one. Ads are about to run, but I will not release the demon until the ads have run. Gonna say, did I hit more hot stuff? I did. Also, hi Telenartho and True Freak. I feel like if I haven't said hello to you today, chat, do me a favor right now. Just say hi in chat and I will say hello back. I feel like I've done a bad job saying hello to people today. Hello, Laya. How are you? Definitely said hi to you, but also PB as well. Well, that's fun. Did I get a bonus demon? What? Oh. So I just got an extra spider monster. I'm assuming one that is identical to the previous one. Shit. I don't know. I also don't think it killed the dwarf. But we got a second one. So I'm gonna scroll back up. Yeah, I think I need a new mouse. The mouse wheel. I'm gonna try cleaning this mouse wheel tonight, but I think I might be getting another new Logitech mouse because this one is the mouse wheel is not scrolling very fast. And I don't think there's any like seizing going on the computer, so the computer seems to be running just fine. It's just scrolling the mouse wheel. Like look at how slow it's going. Get you backup mouse? I don't have a backup mouse. What do you think I am? Some kind of enthusiast? So this is a problem. I'm going to forbid this door. I mean, I have a rat, but I don't think that's a mouse. You may want to run here, Dwarf. Just keep running, dude. Oh, you're in conflict, so he's fighting with it. There's a creature below him that he's fighting with. Come on, Soxel. Keep running. Scared to unlock this, but oh no. Well, please go back in. Nope, you didn't. All right. Well, this is either the this is dung mites. This is a flying spider creature with poisonous bite. I'm going to tell 2 squads to go get it because we collided with it while trying to release the 3rd one. This could be very, very bad. It's fighting with my livestock. By that, I mean killing all of it. This was a nice fort, potentially. There goes Gom, IDZ23, Papageno, and Locum. There goes another one. How many do I have left? Do you still have squads left? You're dead. Load an autosave? That would be cheating. Why would I do a thing like that? This fort's fucked anyway, dude. Like, have you been watching the stream today? No, I'm okay with letting this fort die. The Burnvault has certainly seen better days. We'll see if my dwarves can take it out. Come on, be a hero! Nope. Rao Shinkat has fallen.
Came back at the right time, I see.
Seems like it, Bit Boy. Thanks for 6 months. Kills whoever that is. They did get it injured, though. Like, look at that. Yes, it is injured. Seriously injured. No, I've been 2 out of it. I've been living in a different planet for the past while. Did I never connect that to anything? I guess not. Let's see what we can do. Hope isn't lost yet. Or I just said hope isn't lost yet. This mouse wheel is not working. Let's open the front gates. Oh, hey, a troll. The fort hasn't fallen yet, friends. Okay, well, that was a troll. Let's pull this lever again. There it goes. It dies. And we close it. Fort's not done. We did just lose our entire military, though, so that's pretty bad. But Fort's not done. Okay, so the casualty count is Nerev, Nortrim, IDZ 3, Paul Harvey, Papageno, Gome, and Warfu. Plus a bunch of not nicknamed dwarves. Our entire military is now dead. Sorry, I'm sticking a toothpick trying to clean around my jog wheel on my mouse. Come on. That actually, like, made it a bit better. Okay, well, okay, so my suspicion of it being gunk around the mouse wheel is not inaccurate. So, chat, pour one out for the poor military dwarves. And now we see if we can let the other one out. We're still finding more dead. Still finding more dead. I'm sure this is on right now. Yes, it is. I'm kind of disturbed by the fact that that actually kind of fixed the mouse. Gonna need so many slabs. Nothing much has changed in that regard. That's about the same. So this is where we found it right here. For reference, I've had this same mouse since 2015, and I think it's been cleaned twice, so that's probably why this mouse wheel ain't working properly. I think I just need to open the mouse up and clean it. On the good side, though, it is raining outside, meaning I don't need to go to the garden today, meaning I can spend more time, you know, editing tonight. You guys want another lore video tomorrow? Maybe we'll have to do another lore video for tomorrow. Uh-oh. What's dying now? Oh, we're just finding them dead now is the problem. Unless my dwarves are infighting? Uh-oh. Yeet. No. No, they're just finding bodies. What's up, Hobo? How's things, man? All right,
Bring out your dead.
certainly. Let's, see if I can dig. Do I currently have any miners? Yes, I do. Okay. But how's things, Hobo? How's your day been? This fort has almost died like 5 times today. Hobo's sound not working. It definitely worked. Much better than your Monday? Yeah, I don't know. My whole week's been pretty terrible. But, you know, surviving. I heard it too. I think my volume's just kind of low on my end here. I'll turn it up a bit.
This is madness! Madness.
Hear it now? Yeet. Ryo Shincat, we found him dead finally. Let's go up here. And add all these in. And then move... no, I don't quite need to move down a layer yet, because there's a few down here that still need coffins. There goes Gome's body. So did any of my military survive? Arab Slow Death did, because Arab is not actually like in the military anymore. I'm actually just gonna delete this squad. Same with this one. Do I have anybody with relevant skills? You're a competent wrestler. Congratulations, you're running the new military. You're a competent fighter. Congratulations, you're assisting in running the new military. Napalm Sideburns, congrats. You're now a member of the new military. Oh look, you're a peasant. Yes, you're now a member of the new military. Boyar, sure we don't need those. Peasant, sure we don't need those. I mean, service guarantees citizenship? We're gonna go gather, I'm assuming, adamantine spears. So, the legendary spear dwarf has no legs. The legendary spear dwarf was the one that was just in the squad that I just removed. So yeah, unfortunately that legendary spear dwarf not too good at their job these days. Yep, they're all grabbing adamantine spears. Okay. Damn, this mouse wheel. Hold on. Chat, what kind of mice do you guys use these days? Genuine question. I might be in the market for one. This mouse is starting to develop fuckiness. The only wrinkle to that question is I hate wireless mice. I think wireless mice are a scourge on society and need to be shot into the sun. The cheap ones. Okay, so I don't need your advice then. My budget for a mouse would be like $100 tops. Yeah, this is a 402. I might just get whatever the current 402 is. When did you buy that 402, if I could ask? Because I bought this one in 2016. It's been a while. $2016 was when you bought the 402. Oh, well, dang it. Depends on if, like, me cleaning it tonight can fix this, but... I actually bought this mouse from Best Buy. That's how long ago it was. That Best Buy closed like years ago. Still don't have a replacement for it, which is probably for the best. The building's still there though, and it still looks like a Best Buy building, and they were using it as a like COVID-19 vaccination site for a while. Razer Basilisk. I don't even know what that is. Last Razer mouse I used was a Death Adder, I think. And I remember having that mouse for quite some time before it finally kicked the bucket. I just ran out of doors. Dang it. You like lots of buttons? Yeah, that's a bit silly for me. I'm not a big fan of lots of buttons. I like buttons I use. And generally the lots of buttons kind of ideal usually means I don't use them. If it's 50% off on Amazon, it's not necessarily 50% off on Amazon.ca, but I'll look. It's not 50% off, but it is on sale. I don't know. We'll see if I can clean this one first. Curious, how much is the 402? That is this one. Okay, so the 502 is the same price as the 402. I might just buy another 402. I might just get another 402, but we'll see. I'll use this one until the weekend. So you see the 502 on sale a lot. Probably because people don't like it. It's usually why things go on sale a lot. Generally, that's a bad thing in my experience with buying electronics. If something's on sale a lot, it means you don't want it. Also, when things are on sale on Amazon, I usually just assume it's a reseller that is just ripping people off and not actually something that's on sale. I always assume it's just a reseller who's jacked the price up by a bunch. Maybe I'm just a cynic, but that's always my assumption. It's like, oh, it's always on sale, so people are ripping people off on Amazon. Got it. Yeah, I'm just saying in general. I'm not saying like this specifically. I'm just talking in general. Yeah, but you can sell products associated with official stores without being an official store, which is kind of fucked up. Which I learned when searching for a CPU. Which genuinely I think is kind of messed up. The fact that you can sell things associated with an official store on Amazon without being an official reseller. So we are engraving this memorial. Once that's done, I'm going to go place this. We also know that those demons not very effective against... Not particularly effective against the baddies on the surface, but we can try and release one more. Okay, so you go dig down there. Flying web spitter made of steel. Yep, that's probably about it. Made of steel. I don't know if you can get them made of slade, but slade is actually indestructible. I've never seen one made of slade, but I've heard tale of forgotten beasts made of slade. And also, basically just mammoths are the worst forgotten beast type. Because of their size. Yeah, sorry, I stated that and then answered it. Yeah, it's because of their size. They are so large. I cancel. Yeah, no, it's fine. Delay. Yeah, a flying mammoth made of... Basically, if you get a flying mammoth made of slade that spits webs, just Alt F4, pretty much. What you want to do. And roll hello, it's good to see you, mate. Plenty of bad products review well. So this door is my attempt at giving this dwarf a way out. But the benefit is we get so much adamantine we can mine out. Let's go up to here. Those two slabs done. All using adamantine spears. LGS. What's LGS? Never heard of this before. Local game store. Literally never heard that acronym before. So. You're 100% sure you can't get a Slade beast without it being on it? Okay, well then, yeah, Steel Beast. A Steel Mammoth that shoots webs. Or actually, there's one thing that might be worse than webs, if it can fly, which is Deadly Dust. And the reason Deadly Dust can be worse is because depending on what... Like, it can just, like, insta-kill your dwarves, basically, right? There you go. Sweet. Well done. Well done to this dwarf, by the way. This dwarf is a goddamn hero. The reason Deadly Dust can be worse than webs is the difference between Deadly Dust and webs is with Deadly Dust, creatures can just hover just above your base and just spray it down. And I once had a Deadly Dust flying beast that sat above... Hey, my mouse feels working again. That sat just above the highest point of my base so that my dwarves couldn't get out. Or couldn't get out from underneath it, and it just basically rained dust down into my fort until everybody died. And basically blood just, like, erupted out of them. It was something. It was distressing. Shedding dandruff that melts flesh. Pretty much, yeah. It's like dandruff melting flesh. Flesh melting dandruff, actually. Not dandruff melting flesh. Also, this is the layer I need to be on, not that one. So we're going to release this, and then after I release this, we're going to forbid this. We're going to fall back down, fly kick. Lock this. Lock this. Build a wall in front of this. And then we are going to fly down to where that Spoder demon is, and we're going to let her out. See what it do. Rolf, thank you very much for gifting us sub to Corn. Appreciate you, dude. And now we can release the one, the only, the legendary, the Bone Lust. Thanks for your 40 cents. Let's go find Bone Lust. So much random shit on the surface, I swear. There it is. Biome doesn't really matter, Maxillian. Dwarf Fortress is a very easy game if you want it to be. It's how you build that makes it a challenge or not. You build your fort so that it becomes a challenge, it'll become a challenge, otherwise it won't ever become a challenge. It's not how Dwarf Fortress works. Okay, so now it's out on the surface. Let's see what it do. Well, it got some. Okay. And it's dead. Not bad, though. It's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, okay. It took out a good chunk of them. Not bad. Yeah, I guess red one-tile glacier that melts in 3 months would probably be the hardest biome. Because then you'd just drown after, like, 10 days. Which would be pretty bad. Okay, so you are hooked up to where you need to be. You're hooked up to that. And another Forgotten Beast has shown up, which I'm starting to have a hard time caring about. When will the siege end? When they leave. Flatworm, it has thin wings of stretched skin and it appears to be emaciated. Its clear scales are large and close set. Beware its poisonous bite. Well, if it can attack us, we'll have to deal with it in a second. You know, I think it's time. Then why are you asking me? If you clearly know the answer to your question, why are you even asking me? Let's see, we found 3 different artifacts. And besides, it's 3 separate sieging groups, so. Jess instantly died. What is that? Creature of the brine. Which is what exactly? Very large dung beetle composed of salt. It has a broad shell and undulates rhythmically. All right. Did I found candy? Long time ago. Candy isn't hard to find, though. It's actually extraordinarily hard to not find candy. We have like 150 odd wafers at this point, probably. Good luck there. Well, they killed it. All right. Back at it. They get back to digging. This is also like a really, 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 really tall spire. Oh, come on. It's a little bit frustrating. Let's see what we hit. Go for it, Locum. You know, salt creatures just sound delicious to me. Okay, did I hit more water? Lava. Okay, that'll do. I'll go beneath you. Salt creatures aren't so bad, but like salt is like a type of stone, right? So you want to have something that's better than bronze to go after them. Great local news gang? What happened? What happened? Looks like Calcium Crypt is digging. Go get him, dude. What is candy in Dwarf Fortress? Adamantine. Or a dwarven syrup, depending on how literal you are being about that statement. Nope, don't want to do that. But dwarves can make sugar and syrup, so I would say that's probably candy too. But the player term candy is referring to adamantine. Local lawsuit in Supreme Court is calling our Senate and House regions illegally gerrymandered and calling the suspension for redrawing the lines for the day the Supreme Court judge got sworn in. In relation to what? But good, yay, party. I don't know. Round of beers, high five, log. I don't really know how to respond because I don't exactly know what's going on as to why you'd be partying. But congrats. I also have followed zero local or even remotely local news in the past while because I've been too busy with my own life bullshit. I know, let's go down actually, not up. Analysis leverage dead? So Scaly Flatworm found its way into the fort. Let's hope that these dwarves have gotten some time to train. Guys, how's the training going? We check for heat. What is this? We got problems, guys. Soldiers, if we have any, can we get over here, please? Stab this thing. Okay, they got it. They got it. It's fine. Erish seems to have killed it. Yep. Congrats to Erish. Well done, Dwarf. The furnace operator, Erish, stabbed the Forgotten Beast in the left wing with an adamantine spear, and then stabbed it in the body with an adamantine spear, tearing it. Well, that's good. That's very good. Well done, Dwarfy. Dwarfus, you done didsits. I don't even think I have a butcher shop. Should probably make a butcher shop. Let's make a butcher shop, like right there. Let's make it out of whatever. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Rest in peace, analysis lover. You can keep your Y. All right, let's keep going down. Lanix, are you certain you would like a dwarf in this fort? If you are, what kind of dwarf would you like? Because it doesn't take a dwarven scientist to figure out what I'm doing right now. Population has gotten quite low. I don't know what you're talking about. Still above 95. What is this anti-dwarf propaganda population low thing that you're talking about right now? Please. Spare us the details. Moses was found dead. In hospital. Glory to Armok. They're all recruits. But you can have a recruit if you so desire for some reason. I'll give you one of the ones that's slightly happier-ish. Lanix, is not driven and rarely feels the need to pursue a modest success, occasionally overindulges and isn't particularly curious about the world, tends to hold on to grievances, and doesn't tend to think before acting, and it prefers that everyone lives as harmoniously as possible, and does not easily hate or develop negative feelings. She is quarrelsome, and she is bothered by this, and she values friendship, and she is assertive, and she has a little interest in joking around, and she laughs very loudly when she's nervous. She needs alcohol to get through the working day, and she doesn't mind being outdoors at least for a time and doesn't care about anything anymore. Dreams of mastery skill, personally finds the quest for knowledge to be a delusional fantasy and finds introspection to be a waste of time, and likes dolomite, bronze, plume agate, and walnut wood, and green glass. IA leather, helms and earrings and rabbits, and for their ability to burrow in the sound of the sprinkles of bewilderment and the sight of the euphoria of pantomiming, when possible prefers to consume parry, and absolutely hates flies. Is corpulent, and her hair is crinkly, her medium-length hair is tied in a ponytail, and her slightly close-set aquamarine eyes have large irises, her eyebrows are low, and her lips are very thin, and her hair is copper, and her skin is brown. Welcome to the fort. Okay, you're carving a downward staircase. We'll follow you, Kyra Asylum. Well, in this instance, in this particular fort, I'm Armok, actually, but... You're only Armok if you're currently playing. Good lord. So much lava. God dang it. Let's just channel down there. Dig over here one, and then try digging down here. Congratulations on a successful return, Elfie. There isn't even lava down there. What in the shiz? We checked for heat. What devilry is this? Yeah, that's fine. Surprise, more dwarves were found dead. It's, no, it's a scorch bomb. If the dwarf gets caught in it, it can ignite them. I will watch that video later, Hobo, because I'm scared it has sound. Wait, are they even able to get down to this? Down. Yes, they can. Uh-oh. They're fighting with something. Not sure what. But we are fighting with something. Not sure what it is. But jobs are getting mass canceled by something. Dr. Adam, thank you very much for the 8th month. Welcome back. I don't know why there's dwarves up in the trees up here. Okay. Can I build some? I don't know why they're all trying to scale this wall. That is a mighty good question, if you're wondering, because I don't know. A dwarf just fell into the water and is drowning. There's a pond grabber down there. Let's see if I can maybe dig through here and let them back in this way. I'm not sure what's going on right here, right now, and why so many of my dwarves are climbing around out here and currently about to die because they're climbing around out here. I have no idea. I'm just trying to dig into hell. That's all I really want to do right now. Oh, someone just fell into the water. How's your swimming skills? You're an adequate weaver. You're not very good at swimming, are you? Well, let's try deconstructing this wall. See if we can let you up that way. Go back to training, dwarves. You need it. There we go. We're just letting more dwarves in. All right, well, that seemed to be enough. Let's get this walled back up. I still don't know what they're fighting. They're fighting with something. Hold on. Civil war? No civil war found. All right, well. Fix loyalty cascade. Is it that? No loyalty cascade found. Okay, so there is something that is making my dwarves panic, and I don't know what it is. There's something up here on the walls. Not that I'm seeing. They are not just thirsty, my dude. You see my alcohol count? It's literally all in my tavern. Finally. You have discovered an eerie cavern. The air above the dark stone floor is alive with vortices of purple light, and dark, boiling clouds of seemingly bottomless glowing pits mark the surface. Horrifying screams. In the darkness below, I'm just going to put out a ping in Discord for anybody who wants to take out an enemy army with style. Currently, I do. But they were able to make it down and in there, finally. There we go, we clipped it. Perfect. Look at that. So spoilers incoming, by the way. Let's see, what do we got? We got Stonefly Demons and Spirit of Shadows. That's timing. Hold on. Constant aquatic treatment pity. Fortunately, we can moisturize the creatures using the gasoline in... okay, all caught up. Now, let's see what we've got. We've got Stonefly Demons. Stonefly Demons are a gigantic one-eyed stonefly. It has lacy wings, and it appears to be emaciated. Its white exoskeleton is rough and cracked. Beware its poisonous bite. So, who do you think wins, chat? All of the siegers on the surface, from necromancers and humans, or that? The Spectre of Snow is going to die real quick, though, because it's a great humanoid composed of snow, which appears to be emaciated. The Brute of Fire. A great theropod composed of flame. It has 3 stubby horns, and it undulates rhythmically. So I'm going to tell the dwarves to get into the fortress, however cursed of an idea that may be. Run away. And I'll lock this. Oh, never mind. We've still got to get Calcium Crypt out of here. Now I'm going to jump up to here. And I'm going to give them a way onto the surface. Oh, please tell me they... Okay, good. I was going to say, if they don't, like, bum rush the surface, I'm going to be very sad. Okay, now we wait here. Here they come. Who wins the Thunderdome? Okay, fine. Hobo, we'll let these predictions go through. If you guys want to predict, you can. Siege Beast Dwarf. I mean, whoever wins, we lose, dude. Whoever wins, we lose. You guys have 30 seconds to vote. You don't know who's at risk here? Mm-hmm. See, here's the thing. This is actually a bad prediction. And the reason this is a bad prediction is the fact that dwarves are there is bad. The dwarves shouldn't be there. So, I'm just going to throw that out there. That's a bad prediction. So you can vote if you want, and Hobo can deal with it. Because I'm assuming he set it up. Unless Audio set it up. I don't know who set it up, but... Deep Space, what up? Good to see you. Oh, you set this up? Okay, please never do one of those again. I really don't like those. I'm just gonna delete it. Pointless endeavor. I just deleted it, don't worry. Well, the last time we did one of those, it ended with an argument so bad somebody unsubbed and unfollowed. So yeah, no, I don't like them. Who will win? I don't know, it's up to you. The viewers, probably. Let's see how big the Congo line is. Is it really only 3? Okay, okay, good. There is more than 3 of them. Oh my god. Okay, so let's jump up to the surface. Okay, so they've killed 1 already. Okay, so the fight begins. The humans are beginning to enter the front gate, but here comes the clown car. Oh my god. Okay, so let's take a look for a second here. There's already a few dead ones. These snow ones are everywhere, and they're not going to live super long. But here it goes. Okay, so we got these Brute of Fires. It's the Brutes of Fires are great theropods composed of flames. It has 3 stubby horns, and it undulates rhythmically. We've got giant one-eyed stoneflies. They have lacy wings, and they appear to be emaciated. Their white exoskeletons are rough and cracked. Beware their poisonous bite. Okay. In reality, we've just kind of taken one problem and swapped it out for a completely different kind of problem. So the siege is already broken. Is there any more coming out? Or is that it? That might be it, actually. Okay, so there's a bunch of smoke down there. Oh, also something I need to do is I need to lock this door. Because they can swim in lava. But the demons, they flood the surface. So they are, oh, see, like they're gonna go for a swim. They may actually get back into the fortress through this. Okay, that or they're just taking the quickest possible path to... somebody's making an artifact. Clother. There's a particular reason they all just dove into my... Where did they all go? Wouldn't it be funny if they all just melted? Don't know where they are. Okay, well, there's a bunch of them there still fighting. But they don't seem to be interested in fighting with this. Like, I don't think they all just suicided, so where are they? I'm very confused. They did break the siege, though. Okay, where are they fighting right now? Oh, are a lot of them up in the air? Like, that's a very real situation. A bunch of them are just up in the sky right now. What are they fighting with? Okay, hold on. Let's just roll down to the bottom. And so they're all just sitting here getting caught in steam. It's an infernal sauna. It kind of seems like it. Are they just like stuck at a... I think these brutes of fire and these specters of snows are just like stuck. They're all caught in steam constantly. I wonder if turning off temperature would fix that. Maybe.
Zero.
What's up? Thanks for the 39th month, Darren. What's up, dude? So, you know, I didn't actually think about what I would do after I opened up hell. Would they die to falling trees? Only if the trees fall. I didn't actually think this far ahead. I was just like, well, I will release hell. Like, it'll be fine. Oops. I could try and regain access to my doors underground again. Or, like, try to wall this off. Now there's more. I mean, they're just going to keep having babies because they didn't really go after... They haven't gone after the group that I... Oh. I mean, there's also this rando ghost of soot down here. Like, yeah, no, they're also just... Some of them are just, like, still hanging out down here and just chilling. I mean, they're not in the fort. The dwarves are still existing. Oh, excellent. A vile force of darkness arrives and then immediately leaves, I think. Oh, nope, never mind. There is actually another vile force of darkness. A new challenger arrives. A very, very, very small group of goblins. A very small group of goblins. They're just like, we're here to take your beer. And something. Maybe? I mean, they are fighting with the surface experiments, I think. Like, they're shooting bolts at something. Probably one of them's up in a tree and just died. This one. Something has collapsed on the surface. Oh, baby. Okay. So now things are burning. You know, this is just kind of becoming like a slow, like, cacophony of, and then it got worse. And then it got worse. And then it got worse. But guess what? Then it got worse. So now stuff's on fire. I don't know why. But stuff's on fire, so that's good, I'm sure. You're very concerned. Normal end to fort. You know what'd be great? A dragon. We are, in fact, Burnvault. This is true. This fortress is called Burnvault, and the ad's about to run, so I'm just going to pause and wait for that. No, yeah, no, absolutely. Apocalypse-level world events happening in a small way. We also just became the Age of Heroes, too. Except it's surrounded by a non-fireable area. That is completely not true. The forest's pretty thick. Here, like, I will show you. Look at how thick this forest is. No, it's just gonna keep burning. This is gonna skip all the way over there and burn all the way to the end. Except this one tile there. Does fire spread off map? No, nothing spreads off map. Wow, look at all these demons just swimming around in my pool. This one's made of snow, and he's just like, I'm gonna go for a swim, dude. Wait for the ad stand. Most of the necromancy monsters are not hostile, and I say most because some of them are hostile. Most of them are children because the necromancy monsters got stuck in trees, and then they started having babies in the form of triplets and quadruplets mostly. Then we're also, I also unleashed Hell, which is now releasing itself onto the surface at pretty wild speed too. And we're running out of food. Although I can totally just cook some seeds, but. Oh, naturally. I mean, it's a hot tub, man. Tell me you've never been annoyed while caught in the rain while it's also in a hot tub. Shoutouts to the person who's leaving a smiley face. On every single one of my tutorials they're watching. But ads are done in 20 seconds, and then we'll go back to unpausing and seeing what happens in this nightmare. And because we got this little, like, mosh pit of demons over here. Anyway, the Goblin Siege is now broken. Stuff's still collapsing, though. A lot, in fact. That's quite the collapsing. Oh, hey, it's fall. The leaves are changing color. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Goblin Siege of, like, 10 dudes. Yeah, today's been busy, Rusty. We just made an artifact skirt. I also don't know how I'm the capital because I never accepted any royalty into this fort. In the midst of all that madness, this dwarf has created a short sheep wool skirt. A short skirt. I want a dwarf with a short skirt and a long beard. Anyway, all craft store ship is of the highest quality. It is decorated with sheep's wool and encircled with bands of sheep's wool and adamantine. This object is made from sheep's wool cloth. This object is adorned with hanging rings of sheep's wool and menaces with spikes of adamantine. On the item is an image of the icahedrite in green glass. I'm on fire today? I hope not. They're not quite intercontinental ballistic trees, but good lord. You know what's great? Traders could show up right now. Theoretically. Because we're not actually under siege currently. That is a lot of burning. And also the fire's on the ground now, which is also great. I mean, they don't like trees collapsing. But I honestly think that some elves are the least of our concerns right now. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't count towards you negatively. Because yes, as was pointed out, no axes. The dwarves didn't actually do it. They only care if the dwarves do it. I do think, it's certainly about as kosher as you can get. I do think that this fort dies today, though. So I guess we're starting a new fort soon. No. What makes you think they would? Tapioca? You've played version 50, haven't you? I've already reclaimed this fort twice. I have no intention of reclaiming it a third time. That was a speculation at one point, but no. It was very much just a speculation. And then I think there's a mod that lets them make silver weapons out of some plant. Not enough, sadly? Ah, I gotcha. Didn't have time? Or you're waiting for adventure or some shit? Well, fortunately, nothing is currently fighting. I am running low on food, though. Well, we're certainly stress testing the game a little bit on this. If these all burn, I will be so happy. We just need the fire to get to, like, right there. That's all that we need. Fire is burning and trees are collapsing. Not a necromancer tower. Wait, are you asking if this is a necromancer? No, I built all these. This is a siege from a necromancer tower that then started having children, but all of the children are friendly. So if I actually go in here, you can see they're all friendly. But we also have underworld folks down here, which is, I'm pretty sure, what started this fire. Pretty sure. How many of those necro creatures are there? I mean, actually, hold on. I could tell you. Exterminate. That'll tell me. 250? Plus 2, 4, 6, 60 demons. That tree is kind of a necromancer. There's no necromancers in it, though. It's more like a herd of necromancers' livestock. Please jump the river. Jump the river! Oh, chat, this is something I need to show you guys in ASCII. This is fire in ASCII. Fire is another thing I prefer in ASCII. No, the river won't stop it. See, it's already spread. There. See? Spread. It's also on the ground, too. And also the necromancer creatures, they're all just a bunch of Qs and Bs. Look at them, they're a bunch of BBQs. And they're about... Why did that one just go flying? What? Sorry, one just flew over there and exploded. What just happened? Apparently there's a Gorlak fighting. I don't know where there's a Gorlak right now, but... Okay, so what are you fighting with? Oh shit, one of the Stonefly demons are attacking them. Look at this. This is one of the demons from the underworld. Has made it over here finally. It is bleeding. Oh, come on, Stonefly demon. You got this, dude. By the way, Stonefly demon, for people uninitiated, is a one-eyed stonefly. It has lacy wings and a gaunt appearance, and it appears to be emaciated. Its exoskeleton is rough and cracked. Beware its poisonous bite. So it's a rough, cracked... Okay, it finally got mauled to death by all of these dummies, but hey, you know, it's progress. That's what we wanted. At least that's what I wanted. Oh no, the fire went out. God damn it, it's raining. Well, that's a goddamn shame. Thing did quite a bit of damage to it. Okay. So what can I do now? I'm looking for demons. Oh. Bit of a party in here, isn't it? What are you guys doing up in here? You guys not realize that there's like a way right here? Okay, how about... My dwarf still locked in? I need them to go through here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play with fire currently. Oh, traders did arrive. And some merchants have been found dead. It's gonna be so bad, you're so bad. What do you honestly think could possibly go wrong? So some traders arrived, and They're now in pieces. The key here is to only let one dwarf into here. Salty Tempest is going to go remove this construction. Holy frame rate lag. Okay, so now that that's done, lock it. So Salty wanted to be the dwarf to go dig into a lava pit earlier, so hopefully this is a good second run. You are satisfied at work, and you were delighted upon watching a performance, and you didn't see anything upon seeing a tree on Misa's dead body. Run away, dude! Run away! 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 Just run away! Just F's. All right, so let's follow this thing. He's boned. I mean, you could say that. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. Okay, well, I have to lock that now. Go get him, dwarves. Well, there goes another one. Let's see if my newbies can kill this thing. This is a humanoid composed of snow with 4 stubby horns that appears to be emaciated. If they can't kill this, then my newbie military don't deserve to be in the military. Okay, well, it killed 2. 3? 4? No. 5. 6. 7, 8. Diamond's dead. Rest in peace. This thing is made of snow, guys. It's made of snow. Are you for real? You can't kill the thing that's made it the weakest of the demons. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do, chat room. I'll lock these doors. It's okay, kiddo. It's okay. Now, they are trying their damnedest, and I really respect the hustle. But this doesn't seem to be working. Although, where did it go? Okay, well, there are more demons fighting up here, so let's just watch the interesting fight. I can't tell who's fighting what, but everything seems to be fighting everything. Are my dwarves? Yeah, it's still my dwarves dying. Where's this? Where's the current combat? Oh, there it is. So the Spectre of Snow has killed 65 things now, including Lanix. I'm going to disable Dwarf Redemptions just so nobody redeems a dwarf. Well, here comes UGDPY, who's currently considered the mayor and runs away screaming, which I'm not surprised by. All right, dwarves. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to deconstruct this wall, if I can. Good effort. They haven't even damaged it yet. Did they kill it? It's gone. I think they killed it. That's disturbing. So, found it. It's dead. That's it. That's its body. That water, but it's laced. It's water mixed with Chef Fem's blood. Who the hero? Let's see if we can figure that out. Spectre of Snow is what I'm looking for here. Wow, it's not even showing me their combat log. There's just too much. I think it was Rednass. Rednass punches the Spectre of Snow in the lower body with his left hand, and the severed part sails off in an arc. Hello, Kaioken. Thank you. Thanks a lot, dude. Says, I am not feeling sad right now, but Momo's is really dead. I'm not feeling sad right now. I'm not feeling sad right now. Meanwhile, up on the surface, whatever this cacophony of bullshit is still happening. So we have 22 dwarves left. Who's still alive? Let's see. Calcium Crypt, Dominox, Slow Death, Fly Kick, Lyagushka, and Rednass, UGDPY are all still alive. There's still some of these Spectres of Snows running around. If I jump up to the surface, this little mosh pit's still over here. There was a few demons made of fire. This was one of them that set off the surface. And then some of the stone flies managed to get over here, which took out that side a little bit. Right. Well, chat, I have a question. What do I do? Because I'm kind of tempted to just expel every single one of my dwarves except for one of the were creatures and then open the front door. I have no way of releasing the lava. There's no lava to release. Unless you mean like, well, I mean, yeah, no, these pumps aren't working. They're seized. Okay, these ones aren't, never mind. So I could do this, release it into the caverns, but... Oh, you know, actually, we know something I could do. Let's try. Let's get some of the last laughs. Do I even have any miners left? I do. I do. Fly click kick. Where are you? Assuming you're not dead. There you are. You are currently storing an item. Going to go pick up some equipment. We tried that already, no. Because there's too many of them up there. And there's an aquifer right beneath it, so I can't really do a cave-in thing in like a decent fashion. Also, there's like a billion like zombies up on the surface. Or not zombies, but necromancer experiments. So no, I can't. If they weren't hostile, then sure, but they're hostile. I'm not sure why this dwarf is drowning, but Vicod's drowning? Okay. An angry giant Olm over here. Set bone, equipment, item in the barrel. Did I block something off or something? Like, they should be able to get down there. Odd. There's no burrow turned on. I've checked like 4 times. There's no point in even asking me that because I've already checked probably. It's always the first thing I check. When you don't play this game very often, it's easy to forget stuff like that, but when you play this game like every day, it's kind of hard to forget. Uh-oh. Dwarf's been missing for a week. That must have been the one that fell in the water. Uh-oh. It begins again. So there's fire over here now. It looks like we have something that's... there's a brute of fire who's in the middle of the necro experiments. Oh yeah, no, I think everybody loses a fort to burrows at least once. So this is finally being killed, which is fantastic. All of the necromancer experiments are finally being exterminated. Shoutouts to this brute of flame who's killed 4 of them so far. It's not even a contest. Look at that. The problem is, I don't know how we're going to, Wow, look at that. Just vaulting on top of them. I love how these seemingly aren't notable kills. It's just like punching this thing back and blasting it with fire. That counts as a kill? There you go. Gets that one, that one. Thank you, Pulpy Cysts, the Spurting Snot. Also, you can fly. That is horrifying. For freeing us from the nightmare that was lurking on our front patio. I think our new god is Spurting Cysts, the Spurting Snot. Hold on. I'm gonna do a thing real quick. I don't have a manager, so I can't do the thing that I was gonna do. I was going to assign a manager and be like, let's make like 50 statues to this thing. But I think that this is going to be a new minor god. And if this fortress survives, which I'm currently doubtful it will, but I mean, I've been surprised by weirder things. If this fortress survives, maybe we'll need to all hail the god of fire. Pulpy Cysts, the Spurting Snot, savior of Burnvault. Maybe. I don't know. I think it's actually cleaning them all up. Yeah, it's even killing the ones in the air. Look at that. He's pretending he's playing some, like, Marvel vs. Capcom fighting game and just punching them through the sky. The vault burned too hard. I'm still considering just like opening up. Yeah, actually, goddess, my bad. I'm actually still considering just opening up the front door. Like just being like, come on, kill us all. Okay, so are they all dead? Yeah. All except 2 of the necromancer experiments are dead on the map. All but 2. How many did she kill? 10 notable and 12 others? Look at how many there is. Killed a human. Killed nothing. 20. Yeah, this is just our life now, chat. Look at this. I don't think you can. Well, I mean, it hasn't died, so I can't make a slab for it unless it's dead. UGDPY is my mayor, apparently, so I'm going to remove you from the military. Well, not much we can do aside from begin cleaning up. Because, you know, waste not, want not, fort's not dead yet, so... So I... Checking bars. I have 78 adamantine wafers. Which means... I'm going to make 1 adamantine statue. Pulpy cysts the spurting snot. A brood of fire born in 334 of unknown parentage, a great theropod composed of flame. It has stubby horns and it undulates rhythmically. Take this gift and protect us. Burnvault lives on. So, I mean, the only logical thing to do, chat, is to return to this fort tomorrow. Because things might be kind of in a bad spot. But it ain't over yet. Our brand new goddess, the Frothy Snot. It's gonna be tough times ahead, but some migrants have arrived despite the... Oh no. Oh no. Do we even try? Hold on. Put a hatch right there. I'm assuming no. We have lovely birds, yes. Maybe actually don't look up. I think looking up might be a bad idea. Well, like I said a minute ago, I think we return to this fortress tomorrow, chat. You can say goodbye, YouTube, if you want. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. We're going to go take a look at a brand new game that released today. We're going to go play a little bit of Burnvault, which is the newest release from Grizzly Games. You may have heard of them before because they made a little game